In our school days, we used to learn that the nerve is sensory, motor or mixed. Mixed nerve means those which have sensory fibers and motor fibers. And in our school days, we learned senses can be classified into general senses and special senses. Special senses are those which are coming from the skin. General senses. Special senses are smell, sight, taste, hearing. These are the four special senses that is not at one general sense. Now we have grown up. So now we have to go further. We, instead of using sensory and motor, we use the word afferent and efferent. So nervous system can be structurally classified into sensory and efferent. Functionally can be classified into afferent and efferent. Afferent comes from the word adference, towards the adference. You know the afferent. Efferent comes from exference, going away from. Okay, so afferent and efferent nervous system. Depending on where they are going or where they are coming from, we some classify them into somatic or visceral. Somatic means from body wall, viscera means from internal organs. Somatic, visceral. And further, sensations are classified, as we already learned, general and special. When it comes to efferent part, again there is a somatic and visceral nervous system, efferent part. The somatic efferents go to skeletal muscles. Visceral efferents are also called as autonomic nervous system. Visceral efferents are also subdivided into sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. In addition to these two efferents, somatic versus visceral, in addition to these, there are some striated muscles which belong to the part of respiratory or olfactory system, respiratory or alimentary system. Those skeletal muscles which are a part which help in functioning of the respiratory or alimentary system, those muscles are called as special visceral muscles. Special visceral muscles, and the nerves supplying them are called as special visceral efferent fibers. These are striated but functioning visceral. Is this point clear? So, based on these sub-classification, every nerve, not just divided into sensory and motor, are divided into 7 components. And developmentally from medial to lateral, the 7 components are: first, somatic efferents. Somatic efferents are those nerves which supply muscles derived from somites. In the cranial nerves, only 4 muscles, 4 nerves supply muscles derived from somites. They are the 3rd cranial nerve, the 4th cranial nerve, the 6th cranial nerve, and the 12th cranial nerve. 3rd cranial nerve supply, 3rd, 4th, and 6th supply extraocular muscles. There is a lot of verbal way. If you want to sleep, you can sleep, but don't snore. Third, fourth, and sixth cranial nerves supply extraocular muscles which are derived from pre-otic somites. Extraocular muscles derived from pre-otic somites. And 12th cranial nerve supply the muscles of the tongue which are derived from occipital somites. Pre-otic means in front of the ear. So pre-otic somite give rise to extraocular muscle and occipital somites supply the muscles of the tongue. They are supplied by cranial nerves number 3, 4, 6 and 12. The nuclei of these muscles are, as their name suggests, oculomotor nerve, trochlear nerve, abducens nerve and hypoglossal. 4 cranial nerves which are supplied 3rd, 4th, 6th and 12th. The next component development in medial to lateral are those muscles which we say are striated in origin, striated in structure, but visceral in function. They are called as special visceral efferent muscles. And special visceral efferent component of the head. These muscles are one which helps in mastication, second group which helps in facial expression. When you say facial expression is not visceral, but emotions are a component of visceral. Your expression tells our emotion. Secondly, facial muscles are originally designed to close our oral aperture and open our oral aperture. By an extrapolation, we can also close our nasal aperture and open our nasal aperture. Not so much functional. Humans are more vestigial. As an extension, they also close the ocular aperture and alter the position of the ear. And again, is more vestigial. Position of the ear and the closing of the ear is better seen in lower animals, not so much in humans. So the nasal and oral, are visceral function. The ocular and the visual is somatic in function. And there are an extrapolation of the facial muscle groups, which are also have a special visceral muscle. Pharyngeal, laryngeal, soft palate muscles are all striated. And they are functionally visceral in function. So, these muscles which are supplying pharyngeal and laryngeal muscles, those nerves are also said to be special visceral nerves. The muscles are called as special visceral muscles. So, cranial nerve number 5, which supply the muscles of mastication. Cranial nerve number 7, which supply the muscles of facial expression. Facial nerve. Cranial nerve number 9, 10 and 11 are all supplying laryngeal and pharyngeal muscles, and sternocleidomastoid vertebrae are developmentally similar to the laryngeal pharyngeal muscles. So, trigeminal, facial, glossopharyngeal, vagus and axillary are all having special visceral efferent components. The third set of efferent components in the mediolateral sequence are those which are part of general viscerally, those which are autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system we described the other day that has got a sympathetic part which is called as thoracolumbar outflow, and has got a parasympathetic part which is called as craniosacral outflow. So we are talking about functional components of cranial nerve. Only parasympathetic will be there because thoracolumbar outflow is and sympathetic is thoracolumbar and parasympathetic is craniosacral. Cranial nerve number 3, 7, 9 and 10. Only these 4 cranial nerves carry the general, visceral, efferent equal to parasympathetic output. Cranial nerve number 3, 7, 9 and 10. So 3 we have already said, oculomotor we already said has got somatic efferent component. So 3 has got 2 components. A somatic efferent component to supply the extraocular muscles of the eye, and the general visceral efferent component, the parasympathetic component, to supply the smooth muscles inside the eye, the constrictor pupillae, the muscle which constrict the pupil, and ciliaris muscle, the muscle of accommodation. That means for near vision. So ciliaris muscle for constriction of pupil, and constrictor pupillae for constriction of pupil, and ciliaris, the muscle for accommodation for near vision. These are from cranial nerve number 3. Cranial nerve number 7, the general visceral efferent parasympathetic component, supplies various glands. Various glands. The list of 7 glands that is supplied in the head region starts with lacrimal gland, and 1, 2, nasal glands, 3, nasopharyngeal glands, 4, palatine glands, 5th, submandibular gland, 6th, sublingual gland, 7th, glands of the lingual mucosa. So 7 sets of glands which facial nerves supply will be again lacrimal, nasal, nasopharyngeal, palatine, submandibular, sublingual, and glands of lingual mucosa. In fact, the only prominent gland which does not supply is the largest salivary gland of the body. Of course, no parasympathetic supplies the sweat glands. Sweat glands are controlled by sympathetic only. No nerve supply to sebaceous glands. Sebaceous glands are controlled by androgens. So they are controlled by other androgens. So sweat glands are controlled by sympathetics only. No exceptions. Sebaceous glands are controlled by androgens, which are other hormones. So these are the 3 efferent components. Let us very summarize the efferent component. Somatic efferents are those which supply muscles derived from somates. Special visceral efferents are those which supply the striated muscles, which are pharyngeal in origin, or somewhere around the elementary system in origin. General visceral efferent are parasympathetics, those which supply the exocrine glands of the head region, excluding sweat and sebaceous. Next we will go to the visceral, the afferent component. Developmentally in sequence, the next component is general visceral afferent. So general visceral efferent was the third of the efferent. The fourth of the afferent one is general visceral afferent. General visceral efferent and afferent are close to each other to complete the reflex arc. General visceral afferents are general senses coming from viscera. So something like irritation of the trachea or respiratory system results in cough. The irritation part is carried by general visceral apparatus. Hunger pangs are general visceral apparatus. So when you get hunger pangs, general visceral apparatus, automatically you find food in your mouth starts salivating. So that the effect component completely reflects that. Hunger, sight of food, salivation. That's why general visceral effect and general visceral apparatus are like close to each other. So that the reflex are discovered. Cranial nerves which does the general visceral apparatus are cranial nerves number 9 and 10. 9 and 10. They carry the sensations from the pharynx, larynx. Vagus also so carries the sensations from trachea, lungs, larynx, esophagus, laryngopharynx, esophagus, stomach, duodenum, jejunum, medium, cecum, appendix, ascending colon, and right 2/3 of transverse. Vagus supplies all the way up to right 2/3 of transverse colon. The remaining part is supplied by sacral nerves, which is craniosacral outflow to supply the neurons. Up to transverse colon is by cranial nerves. Beyond transverse colon is by sacral nerves. Parasympathetic do not supply skin because there is nothing there to supply. Whatever is there is supplied by sympathetics or controlled by activities. So cranial nerve number 9 and 10 only have general visceral apparatus. The next in developmental sequence is special visceral apparatus. Special visceral apparatus are the special senses which are visceral in origin. It's very obvious that taste is a visceral function because it's a part of elevated system. Taste is a visceral function. Taste is very closely related to smell. It's a part of respiratory system. So taste and smell are the two special visceral afferent nerves. The nerves which carry taste are cranial nerve number 7, 9 and 10. Seventh nerve carries taste sensations to the front of the tongue. Glossopharyngeal carries taste sensations to the back of the tongue. Vagus carries sensations from the most posterior part of the tongue. Facial nerves are major one because it carries the sensations from the anterior to third of the tongue. Glossopharyngeal from posterior one, and vagus just a small bit, the most posterior part. Then information from either 7th nerve or 9th nerve or 10th nerve or the general visceral sense from the 9th and 10th nerve. All of them are carried to a nucleus which is called as solitary nucleus. Solitary. A common nucleus for both the visceral sensations, taste as well as general senses. It is isolated from all other nuclei. That's why it's called a solitary nucleus. The next component is in sequence the general somatic afferent component. These are the exteroceptive sensations from the skin of the head It also includes the proprioceptive sensation from the striated muscles of head and neck. So, whether we are talking about touch, pain, temperature, pressure, vibration, they are all exteroceptive sensations, and sensations from joints, mobile joints, sensations from joints, sensations from striated muscles of extraocular, tongue, pharyngeal, laryngeal muscles of pharynx. All of these are carried by nerves, sensory nerves, which are called as general somatic apparat. General somatic apparat is for exteroceptive and proprioceptive sensations from head and face. The nerve which carries that is the trigeminal nerve. The forehead region is by ophthalmic nerve. The upper jaw region, including upper lip, is by maxillary nerve. The lower jaw region, including lower lip, is by mandibular nerve. General somatic apparat. The last macro, which is a part of the special somatic apparat. Special sensations of the body wall. They include the visual input and the auditory input. Auditory input also carries the equilibrium. So, vision, audition, and equilibration are the special somatic sense. Vision is carried by second cranial nerve. Auditory input is carried by the eighth cranial nerve. Equilibrium is also carried by eighth cranial nerve. The problem arises only with olfaction. We heard that olfaction is a part of living system. But what about the cranial nerve part of olfaction? According to physiologists, they call olfaction as a part of viscera because it's a part of respiratory system and because it's closely related to taste. If the food doesn't smell nice, how can it taste nice? When you get cold, it's a nose which is blocked, but you also feel that food is tasteless. Because you did not get the smell of the food. No smell, no taste. So they are very closely related. But according to anatomists, the nasal olfactory receptors are derived from ectodermal origin. Ectodermal origin means somatic. Ectodermal means somatic. So they say nasal sensations. First, there is special somatic apparatus. Usually we say it is special visceral apparatus. Question is, what will you consider? Simple. You go to anatomy exam, you say special somatic. When you appear for physiology, you say special visceral. What is it really? Remember, we are talking about functional components, not developmental components. Developmental component is ectodermal, but functional best learned from physiology. So it is special visceral apparatus. But then, if you extrapolate, if the food doesn't smell nice, it won't taste nice. But if the food doesn't look nice, how will it smell nice? That means even the visual component associated with food. Many times we look at the food, we are not really hungry. Look at the food, appears very unpalatable. Then your mother forces you. And this taste it doesn't look nice. How can it taste nice? Food has to look appealing. Then it will smell appealing. And when it smells, you get the taste. So if it doesn't look nice, you don't even consider it can be nice at all. So but then visual food is considered as somatic. Because coming from the eyeball and it's a sensation outside. Smell and taste you get only if the chemicals enter the nostrils or enter the mouth. Okay? If the smell does not enter the nostril, there are chemical messengers which stimulate the olfactory and gustatory receptors. Whereas visual and auditory have just vibrations. Re-summarizing the functional components of cranial nerve in the reverse direction. So what we discussed, the functional components and the nerve associated with it. Now we will go the other way around. Nerves with the functional components associated. And do a summary of whatever we discussed. Starting from the first nerve, olfactory, we already said it is special visceral afferent from the functional point of view. It has no other component. It's a pure sensory nerve. Second nerve, optic, meant for vision. It's a special somatic afferent component. Sense of vision. It has no other role. Remember, the activity of vision, the color vision, both of these are controlled by optic nerve. But irritation by a dust particle in your eye is not by visual pathway, it is by the trigeminal pathway. So irritation of the eye is general senses and not social sense. Second cranial nerve is also a pure afferent pathway, social somatic. Third cranial nerve is oculomotor. It supplies most of the extraocular muscles of the eye. It also supplies two intraocular muscles. The ciliaris muscle of accommodation and the constrictor tendon. Those which are supplying the extraocular muscles are considered as somatic efferent because extraocular muscles of the eye are derived from the ocular muscles. And those which supply smooth muscles are the general visceral efferent parasympathetic component supplying the smooth muscles. Cranial nerve number 4, trochlea, supplies only one extraocular muscle. But extraocular, somatic efferent. So also sixth cranial nerve, it supplies one muscle of the eye, the one which causes the abduction of the eye. So abduces also supplies one extraocular muscle, somatic efferent component. Because extraocular muscles and therefore prerogative. So third, fourth and sixth nerve have no somatic efferent component. Question is, what about their proprioception? Muscles have a proprioception. So when you say pure motor supplying muscles, who will carry the proprioceptive impulse? Same nerve. The same nerve carries not the muscle, but it doesn't enter the brainstem via those nerves. The sensory fibers proprioceptive from these extraocular muscles join the trigeminal in the path and they enter the cranial nerve along with the trigeminal fibers. So that's why some books will call third, fourth and sixth cranial nerve also having a general somatic afferent component, the one which is carrying proprioceptive fibers. But they are carrying the proprioceptive fibers from the muscle till it reaches trigeminal spine and then transfers all the fiber brain. So what leaves the brainstem is pure efferent. What comes from the muscles is some part of afferent. Approximately a third is afferent. That's why the thinnest cranial nerve, the fourth cranial nerve, somebody had the energy and enthusiasm to count the number of fibers. They found that what leaves the brainstem, fourth cranial nerve, contains 42,400 fibers. And what leaves the muscle, the proprioceptive fibers and the motor fibers together add up to 3,600 fibers. 1,200 extra. 50% extra. Those 50% extra are the proprioceptive fibers. They do not enter the brainstem via the trochlear fibers. They enter the brainstem via the trigeminal fibers. So trigeminal not only supplies the muscle which move the lower jaw, fifth cranial nerve. Muscles which move the lower jaw are called as special visceral efferent muscles of mastication. Trigeminal also carries fibers from the entire exteroceptive fibers to the entire face, neck face, and also carries the proprioceptive fibers from the entire head face, including the eyes, the tongue, the face, etc. Trigeminal has got the functional component of special visceral efferent for moving the lower jaw. Trigeminal also carries general somatic afferent fibers, which are exteroceptive and proprioceptive. So two components for trigeminal. The seventh cranial nerve. So fifth cranial nerve had two components, general visceral efferent and general somatic afferent. Facial nerve has three functional components. Not only does it carry special visceral efferent for the facial muscles, it carries the general visceral efferent parasympathetic for the 7 glands that it supplies, and it carries the taste sensation from the anterior 2/3 of the tongue, which is general taste sensation, special visceral afferent. So facial nerve has got general visceral efferent for the sternum muscle, special visceral efferent for the facial muscles, general visceral efferent parasympathetic for the glands, and special visceral afferent from the taste of the anterior 2/3 of the tongue. Remember, these are important nerves. Fifth cranial nerve, 2 components. Seventh cranial nerve, 3 components. Ninth cranial nerve, glossopharyngeal, 4 components. And vagus, 5 components. So let us look at glossopharyngeal. It supplies one muscle of the pharynx. Even if it supplies even half a muscle of the pharynx, the component is special visceral efferent. Special visceral muscles, special visceral efferent muscle. Facial nerve supplies 7 glands, we said, but it misses out parotid. Parotid gland is supplied by glossopharyngeal. Parotid gland is supplied by glossopharyngeal. Gland is parasympathetic, secretomotor supply. Glands would be general visceral efferent parasympathetic to supply the parotid gland. The nucleus of the parasympathetic system is superior salivatory nucleus of facial, inferior salivatory nucleus of dorsolateral, and dorsal nucleus for vagus. So that is the three components of cell. The fourth component, nasopharyngeal, also carries general sensations to cell. So like facial, we supplies facial muscles, nasopharyngeal supplies one pharyngeal muscle, special visceral gland. Facial nerve supplies 7 glands, nasopharyngeal supplies one gland. General visceral gland. Facial nerve supplies carries taste from anterior to third of the tongue. Nasopharyngeal carries taste sensation from posterior one third of the tongue. There is general and special visceral gland. Nasopharyngeal in addition carries the fibers from general senses from the viscera, oropharynx. So it becomes general visceral gland. 10th cranial nerve has got 5 components. All the components is facial gland, all the components of nasopharyngeal gland. In addition, it also got a somatic gland. Let us repeat again. What does facial nerve supply? Supplies the fibers of soft pharynx glands. Special visceral gland. The nucleus is nucleus ambiguous. Second component, vagus nerve supplies parasympathetic secretomotor fibers to a whole list of glands, starting from larynx all the way to the transverse column. Secretomotor and the peristaltic contraction are controlled by vagus. General visceral gland, parasympathetic. Vagus nerve carries general sensation for all these viscera which is supplies autonomics. So they are the general visceral afferent fibers starting from larynx to transverse column. There is also a heart in the vein. Vagus nerve carries taste sensation from the most posterior part of the tongue. So not only will it become general sense, it is also special sense. General visceral and special visceral, both of which goes to the solitary nucleus. Vagus nerve also carries exteroceptive sensation from the posterior part of the ear. Posterior part of the ear. The anterior part of the external ear is supplied by mandibular nerve, third branch of trigeminal. Posterior part of the ear is supplied by vagus. Exteroceptive vagus. The eighth cranial nerve carries only the sense of equilibrium and hearing. This is called as special somatic. The 11th cranial nerve carries only the efferent fibers for cerebrovascular trapezius. They are considered as fibers just beyond the pharyngeal arch. Their component is special visceral gland like pharyngeal muscles. Although cerebrovascular trapezius do not do any pharyngeal or laryngeal functioning, but because they are developmentally derived from muscles just beyond the pharyngeal arch, they are equivalent in development to like the other success to their product, general visceral effect, and blood cranial nerve supplies muscular nerve, derived from simple somatic component is only somatic. Vagus nerve, because of its exteroception, has got some applied aspect. Vagus nerve, it will gently stimulate the ear. See, what do? You put warm water in the ear. Then remove the warm water from cold water in the ear. Then remove the cold from warm. Alternately put warm and cold water in the ear. After some time you will feel hungry. You are not really hungry actually. You will feel hungry because gastric acid secretion is started. By stimulating the ear, you can stimulate gastric juices. And then you can eat. And you can eat a lot. After you eat a lot, what do? Go to sleep. You go to sleep, then you wake up. And you are still full because you eaten a lot. If you wake up, you have nothing else to do. Start to take warm water, cold water, warm water, cold water. Alternately, gastric acid secretion. More than that. Eat more. If you want to gain weight, you can't eat much. Most people have a problem losing weight. If you want to gain weight, you can't lose it. You can't eat much. Do this experiment. Vagus nerve also supplies the lungs. Because vagus nerve supplies the lungs, irritating the ear, irritating, not stimulating, irritating the ear, the person also coughs. So irritation of the ear, you try to remove the ear wax, the stick, the cotton at his head. Still there is bright, and you try to remove the cotton wax. You also because the brain feels that there is some irritation in the respiratory. Actually, there is irritation in the ear. The same vagus, there same vagus in the lung. If you hurt the vagus, hurt. First was stimulation, hunger, irritation, cough. Hurt the ear, person can go to cardiac arrest. Vagus nerve is parasympathetic to the heart also, which slows down the heart rate, which can even stop the heart. How have you hurt the ear? During ear surgeries, many times in the past, during ear surgery, people used to die of cardiac arrest on the operation table. You have not done anything to the heart, but you have damaged, you have hurt the vagus. So that is one side effect which is irreversible. So you have to do something before you operate on the ear. What do? You try to understand physiology. How does vagus nerve stop the heart? It's a parasympathetic. Parasympathetic. What is the neurotransmitter secreted there? The heart rate. So finally the acetylcholine. If you somehow either prevent the acetylcholine from secretion, difficult, or should prevent the action of acetylcholine from the receptors, easier. So you give anti-acetylcholine drugs which will compete with the acetylcholine and bind with the cardiac receptors, not allowing acetylcholine to slow down the heart or stop the heart. One of the drugs which is used preoperatively is called as atropine. Atropine is a drug which blocks the muscarinic receptors of acetylcholine. to prevent the cardiac arrest, which can occur during ear surgeries. Not just ear surgeries, remember, wherever vagus supplies, preoperatively, you have to give atropine. Atropine, the effects will last for sufficient number of hours for the surgery to be complete. So where all vagus supplies, then you must give aspirin. If you are operating on the ear, if you are operating in the throat, because vagus supplies are in larynx and in the belly. If you are operating even the mouth, because posterior one-third most part of the vagus. If you operate in the neck, if you operate in the thorax, heart and lungs, if you operate in the abdomen, transverse colon, esophagus to transverse colon. So abdominal surgery, thoracic surgery, cervical surgery, oral surgery, ear surgery. In all these cases, you have to give pre-operative atropine to block the cardiac arrest component in vagus canal. There is no point, there is no need to give atropine when you are doing eye surgery, when you are doing a lumbar puncture, when you are doing back surgery. The problem is nobody has realized why atropine is given. Therefore, prior to any surgery, people give atropine. Who knows? Somehow vagus might reach there, or somehow you might reach vagus. Why take chances? So it is safe procedure by giving atropine. So if you look at the list of pre-operative drugs which are given, definitely many of the other drugs are there. One of the drugs is no surprise at all. Okay? So, what are the 7 functional components? Starting the mediolateral surface. First one is somatic efferents. Next, special visceral efferents. Third one, general visceral efferents, which are also called as parasites. These are the 3 efferents. Next is afferents. General visceral afferents for the general senses of the viscera. Interoceptive sensations, we call it as intero, inside the body. Next component, special visceral afferents, the taste and smell. Next, general somatic afferents. General somatic afferents. There were general before special when it comes to afferents. And general after the afferents, after the efferents. Next question. The general somatic afferents carry exteroceptive and proprioceptive sensations from the skin. And last component, special somatic afferents, which are carrying sensations of vision, audition, and equilibration. Shall we stop here? You can stay back for the PSM lecture. After today, afternoon, not today, afternoon onwards, anatomy is giving you free till the terminal exam.